Alright, welcome to the third live stream for MLB The Show 18. My name is Mickey, or otherwise known as Ryan, and welcome to this new series against Portland. This is the team I hate playing the most, mainly for the fact it just gets repetitive. Phillies doing okay. How about our Iron Pigs? They have a weird name. Okay, they're doing terrible. But yeah. This is the team I hate playing the most because it just gets repetitive with them, and it's like every time I log on, it's like Portland this, Portland that. I mean, we played them at the end of last month, and I get it. You know, we're in the same division as them. You know, we're killing them every game. They're in last. But I mean, it just gets repetitive to play the same or start with the same team every time I get on this game. Anyway, now we have them again. Here we go.
After trying this player out in a new
we like
role,
your potentials. Oh yeah, that's right. If you guys, I think there was like a little clip in the last live stream where I was assigned to right field, and I cut over to my Arizona Diamondbacks guy who was a right fielder. I ended up grinding through most of the games just so I can, you know, get this a little bit going. This whole series going a little bit faster. And now we're probably going to be right fielder for a while.
The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was.
We're just going to be polite about it because apparently of course we lose the damn game. I'm going to keep it just for the fact that if you keep your archetype the way it is, you could still have a chance to go back to your regular position, which in this case for me it's shortstop. So I'm definitely going to go and stick with my current archetype for shortstop. Now we have the Portland Sea Dogs. So yeah, 29-18. We're all right in this series, you know, or in the season. How many home runs do I have this year? Well, 18 right there. I thought Patrick Hager was with the Sea Dogs because I remember, like, I always hear his name every time I get on this game. That's just me.
Time for minor league.
There we go.
So here's the cleanup hitter.
All right, so 2 men on with 1 out. Let's just drive one home. I'm not taking that pitch. A little too high. I feel like it's going to be a pop-up worthy hit right there. Oh, but that's going to be a pop-up, of course. Well, it's more of a fly out. Never mind. Anyway, how's your day been going, guys? My day's been going good. It's a beautiful Saturday. April 14th. It's been a well-deserved weekend. Definitely the grind for school is something, you know. Oh, crap. That was weird. Anyway. Yeah, but definitely school was a grind, and, you know, finally getting back. So, you know, just being all relaxed is definitely worth it. Coachella's this weekend. Apparently I got that yodeling kid over at Coachella, which I think I personally feel is kind of dumb because, you know, it's just kind of a waste of time. But I mean, hey, I'm not gonna discredit the kid for you know, being famous. You know, that kid did something pretty cool, I would say, you know, which is using a talent that he has and being famous off of it. But I mean, I don't know, I just feel like Coachella, him being at Coachella, I don't know, it's just kind of a little much. But I mean, hey, if the kid had fun, by all means.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And safe at first. Boy, great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw.
But yeah, it's just weird how, like, you know,
Ready once again.
He's at Coachella. I mean, the reason I don't like it is because it's just like a little meme that's gonna die off in like a long time, and it's like a lot of Coachella performers are just gonna get remembered for, you know, not the performances that they made at Coachella, but just like they're just gonna be remembered for like all the music they've made and the hard work. And it's like this 11-year-old, or I don't even know how old he is. I guess he's 11. He's just got to be there for like 1 year, and he's just gonna die off. They're not gonna remember him like in 5 years or something. They might, I don't know, but yeah. But like I said before, I'm not gonna discredit the kid for, you know, being famous off of his yodeling. Actually, like, I'm an Illinois native too. But I'm more north. He's like dead south by like Kentucky and all that. And it took me a while to like figure out where the kid's from, because I remember like one of his YouTube videos, he said he's from like Golconda, but it's like, but like he said it really fast, and like I'm like, what? So I look up all the towns, and like Illinois sounded like he said G, and that was like the one that made most sense. And yeah, I was confirmed he was from Golconda, which is kind of weird. A kid from like a small town like that in Illinois is famous. Illinois represent, I guess. Oh boy. But the Cubs today, they played against the Braves. I'm a Cubs fan. Not bandwagon at all. I've just been a Cubs fan since I was little. And they had a really rough start. They were giving up a lot of runs. Jose Quintana just, I guess he just couldn't produce well enough. And it was definitely a rough game for him. He gave up like 3 runs in the second inning, and then it just tacked on more and more and more. And then the Cubs somehow in the 8th fought back with 9 runs and then won 14-10. Weird series. But I mean, it's the Braves. I see them always messing up like that. They remind me of the Suns, honestly, because the Suns and a lot of people, if you guys watch like any Suns basketball, or at least just watch any clips, or just even look at the box score, you can tell that when they have a big lead, they let up easily. You know, they'll be up by like 20, and then, you know, any team, it can be any team, and they'll cut the deficit by like, what the hell? I didn't even press the joystick. It kind of just jumped forward. But anyway, but yeah, they'll be up by 20 and then cut the deficit to like 2.
Gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit.
I'm just gonna go for the double. I feel like it's kind of risky. But yeah. So he's kind of like the Braves. They're kind of like that. Every sport has that team. I really don't know who. I feel like the Browns are that team too, because they'll have a lead also, and they'll just blow it easily, or they'll just be down by a ton. Hockey, I really don't know. I don't watch that much hockey, to be honest. I like the Blackhawks, but I mean, I don't watch that much. I mean, it's not a sport that really intrigues me. I mean, it's cool to watch and all that.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark.
Yeah, but it's like it's an interesting sport, but it's just, I don't know, I just don't like watching that. Probably the sport I like watching most is football, which, man, I could talk about football all day. You know, I'm talking about, we're playing baseball right now, I can talk about football. Bears, man, I'm looking forward to that series, or that, not series, but season. I think they got the AFC East this year and the NFC West, which is kind of dangerous. I don't see them winning a ton of games, just because they're getting used to like a new offense, and they're also playing against a pretty, you know, they got the Patriots.
Flared off to the right side. And that's in there, base hit.
Oh, what the hell?
And they'll extend their lead even further as the
Okay.
run from third
But yeah,
is in to score.
that was weird.
Digging in,
but
Ryan
yeah.
McGuire.
Yeah, they're gonna get used to a new
Ready
offense,
with the
and it's
first
just gonna
pitch. Here
be
it comes. This
kind
is
of
hit
difficult
high in
for
the
them
air
to,
out
like,
toward
you know,
left center.
do well in the
Munoz
first
on the
year.
move. He gets there and makes a fine running play.
But I feel like they could go 8-8. They'll beat up on, I would say, the Seahawks, because, you know, the Seahawks, they kind of lost some defense.
And the score finishes.
Yeah, Richard Sherman's gone. I don't know if Cam Chancellor or Earl Thomas are back. I feel like they are. I can't even remember. Yeah. I actually have them on, like, this little wall right next to me. I have, like, 2 cards of them because, honestly, I feel like they're my favorite safety duo of all time. They are just so good. And they're destructive, too. They hit hard, and they're awesome to watch. But yeah, I mean, San Francisco, if they get, you know, more, like, if they get some good receivers, then they could definitely do well. You know, the Rams, their defense is just going to be impossible to, not impossible, but just really hard to battle against, because they have a pretty good line now with Ndamukong Suh, a veteran, who, even though he hasn't been producing, like, you know, the same numbers that he did, you know, with the Lions, this could probably be a change here. He could probably just be a dominant force on the opposite side of Aaron Donald. Definitely Marcus Peters and Aqib Talib will do some damage. I feel like they could have had a great ride with Jermaine Johnson if he stayed, but I mean, not everything goes your way, but I don't think they're worried at all. Speaking of corners, I was kind of hoping Marcus Butler would sign with the Bears. Though he had that mishap where he just didn't play at all in the Super Bowl against the Eagles. I mean, I feel like that could have just changed for the Bears. And one thing that I kind of sound like a hypocrite for saying this, I guess. We're not a hypocrite. No, I don't know what the right word is, because I don't want, you know, the Bears to sign Dez Bryant. People are saying, sign Dez Bryant, sign Dez Bryant. There's so many reasons why we should not sign Dez Bryant, and here's one of them. He is a locker room.
Score from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he will scramble back to third, but get there.
I was gonna say,
digging in the switch.
Hell yeah, he's kind of like a locker room distraction. He just tries to act like he's better than every single person. He just constantly, like, tries to pick, like, fights with, like, you know, media and all that, and it just doesn't look well on the organization. He hasn't been producing the same numbers as he did. I think he had 16 touchdowns in the span of, like, 3 years, and I think in 2014 he had like 17 or something crazy.
Going back on it at the track, the wall.
That was dumb looking right there.
Ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, talk about
but yeah, I feel like he's just not the guy we need, and he's definitely gonna be asking for a ton more money. He missed out on $12.5 million this year alone with the cutting of Dez for the Cowboys. But yeah, I'm kind of just. I feel like we don't need him. We're going to need some young talent.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3.
I can't wear a beanie with my hat. I don't, or my headset. It just hurts for some reason. But yeah, we're kind of getting some young receivers. Oh, did we watch the game? We watched it on accident. Damn.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now.
There we go. But yeah, we got a lot of young talent. I'm kind of sad Cameron Meredith is gone. And it surprised me that they didn't match the offer, too. I feel like he could have been a good asset for the Bears. He was expected to have a great season before he tore his ACL in Week 3 of the preseason. But, I mean, I'm wishing him the best, you know. He's an Illinois native. I think he's like somewhere near Chicago. He went to Illinois State, so I have like a lot of love for the guy.
Looking up, and this one is gone.
Jesus. But yeah, I'm wishing nothing but the best for the guy. And tight end position. I'm feeling confident with Trey Burton. That's another thing I wanted to bring up. Trey Burton, I mean, he was the one guy that helped out when Zach Ertz was injured. And, you know, now that we have a pretty good young tight end. And he was the guy that was part of that Phillies special play where, you know, Nick Foles caught the touchdown and all that. I feel confident with this guy, not just because he can throw, but he's a good blocker. He's someone that we need for, you know, the offense. Definitely another guy to block for Jordan Howard. Hopefully we don't get rid of him. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. Hopefully Matt Nagy incorporates him well into the offense because he can play. If you look at any of the film that you see on this guy, he can play.
7-5 tonight's final. The Trenton Thunder used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sergio Pineda takes the win on the mound, his second.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to this season. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. I'm expecting 8-8, to be honest.
First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for.
Andrews does steal the base. I'm a good base stealer in this game. Well, even though I use Showtime, but sometimes like the pitcher will kind of like
Ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses the throw down.
Oh, there we go. He stole that.
Does get in there ahead of the throw. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, there we go. 1 run.
Stepping into the box, Ken Wilkerson. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Ken Wilkerson.
Popped high in the air.
And that's going to be
as a play. And that's the third out. A run, a hit, and a man left. Now at the plate, Ryan McGuire. He singled his last time up.
McGuire.
First pitch on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Delgadio.
How do you see from that, dude? I guess it's in the shadow, too. This is definitely a cool stadium right here. I think it's created. I don't know. But it's definitely a really cool stadium. Crystal Falls. I want to smash everything, dude. Are you kidding me? Just to let you guys know, I'm going to be updating the thumbnail for the last live stream. I just never got around to it. Oh my gosh, we could have robbed it. It even bounced off the wall of the bullpen. Damn. But yeah, I'm going to update both thumbnails tonight, so not really anything, you know, crazy. Go on!
And it's gone.
Shut this crowd up. Let's go.
Ready to take his hacks again.
Man.
As he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's not going.
Center field. Flores is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Damn.
Coming to the plate now, Philip Delgadio.
Fudge.
Right fielder.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right
This
field.
better not be a home run, too. Okay,
McGuire
it's not.
has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
We got an arm, man. That's a cannon.
Into the box
And let me
now,
guys know if you
Ryan
want
McGuire. He flew out in his last at bat.
if you want me to make a pitcher, because I'm interested in making a pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to
They
him.
definitely can
Now
go
ball
higher in the
grounded to
round
short. This could be two. There's one.
than
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
wow. So I guess I got an
They
RBI.
couldn't turn
Let me,
the
yeah, but
inning
I'm
into
interested in
double
making a
play.
pitcher.
They
They
just get
definitely
the
go
force
higher in
out
the
at
rounds
second,
than like
and the
regular
runner scores
position
from there.
players.
Here's a
Um,
flip over to first.
I remember last year I got drafted to the Trenton Thunder. They're an affiliate with the Yankees. And
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it for ball four. So the bases will be loaded now with two away.
yeah, I went first round. Yeah, first round, whatever pick the Yankees were last year in MLB, the show 17.
Here it comes.
And
Down the third base line.
pitcher's fun, you know.
And a close play
I'm
at
probably gonna
second,
make
but
like
the
a
throw
stupid
does
name
beat
for
him, and
him.
the side is retired. 11-4
But
at the
who
end of
knows?
this
Whatever you guys
affair. Redding
want me to
jumped
do,
out
I'll be
an
willing to
early
do
lead in
it
the first and
for the
never
game.
looked back.
But yeah, on the game 3 against the
Welcome
Trenton
to-
Thunder. And I actually never really
Stepping up
realized
now,
this
Ryan
until
McGuire. He'll
I
get to
was
take his
in this
first cut
All-Star
here.
game. Last year, if I was in the Southern League,
Swing and a drive sent
I
down
was
toward
drafted
the
to
gap.
Marlins, and I was playing with
And
the
trouble it is. It's down
um,
for extra bases.
Jumbo Shrimp.
Run is in to score, and
Uh,
they take an early 1-0
And
lead.
the All-Star game was in Cincinnati,
Just some more of
hosted by the
same from him.
Pensacola
He's been
Blue
clutch all
Wahoos.
year
And I
with
really
runners in
realized
scoring
that
position,
until I was in the
and he
All-Star
does it
game
again
with
here a
the
double. Tack on another
Eastern
RBI of
League
his
and
season
the
total.
Trenton Thunder were the hosts. And it was played
Stepping in
at
Martin Carew,
Yankee
as he'll
Stadium.
get his first
And I didn't really
opportunity.
realize, the affiliate,
He's set.
the
Here
MLB
comes the
affiliate
1-1.
hosts the
A little
whole
roller
All-Star game.
toward the hole.
It's just something you don't really think
Throw
about,
not in
but
time as he's
it's
able
pretty
to leg
cool.
it out.
You know,
Just like
Giro,
the
as a
Cubs
pitcher, that could be
affiliate
so
aren't
frustrating. You're
in
taught
the
to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch.
Eastern League,
Now,
I'd love
before
to
the
hit
venue,
some
he's
home runs at
surprised
Wrigley,
that
but
that turned into an
can't always get what you
infield
want.
Yeah, at the end
They're
of
in the
day,
Southern
he's
League, the
smiling.
Tennessee
Hitters smiling,
Smokies.
running down first base, knowing he's got an infield
Love to go to a
right
Tennessee
there. He has
Smokies
no
game. Their
business.
stadium's pretty
He'll
cool.
line
It's
out
like all in
probably
the
15
forest,
times, but it
and
won't even
it
out.
just fits with the name.
Take him when you can get him.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
But
Digging in,
yeah,
Matt Burnett.
gonna get my license soon.
The 1-2.
Yeah, a lot of you probably think, "What? You don't have a license?" Yeah, I don't.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves
Hopefully
an
to
error
get a
as the
Ford
side is
Explorer for my
retired.
first car. If I don't, I'm not gonna be mad
Stepping
about it
in,
at all.
number 82.
Trying to save up as
Comes
much
into
money as
play with a
possible
batting average in the respectable
to
270.
get it. But
Skied
they're
into
just hard to
straightaway
get
right.
because wherever I look,
And he will make the play
the
out there,
car's
and there are
cheap,
2 away now.
but it's the mileage that
Here's
screws you
Atlanta in the
over.
starting lineup.
Like, I looked at like an 06 Ford
Digging in to
Explorer,
try it again, Ryan
and it was like
McGuire.
2,000. I'm
He'll
like,
try to
wow, that's
follow up.
crazy.
Doubled in his last at-bat with
Yeah,
another big
too
hit
good to be
right here.
true.
High fly ball out to
200,000
straightaway center.
miles
Number
on the
82
car.
is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
But yeah, it sucks, but you know, that's kind of life. You
Digging
gotta
in once
accept it,
again,
and then you just
Ryan
gotta
McGuire.
figure out a
We'll see what
solution
he
to
can do
that
here.
problem, and
2
then
on,
you'll be
2
fine.
away, 2 home so far this inning.
But yeah, I pretty much just
0-1
completed
the
driver's
count.
ed
Hollis
a
at
couple
second. Barton
days
at
ago
first,
with my
2 out
final
of the
drive. It was interesting. It wasn't really. It wasn't really
Now a
bittersweet,
ball
I guess.
crushed
Ooh,
high in the air, deep to
wow!
left, way back there, and that
Get
ball
outta
is
here.
long gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
What was I gonna say?
He's
Can't remember what I was gonna say.
RBIs in this
Oh yeah, but it wasn't really bittersweet at all. I mean, definitely the driver's ed instructor was like one of the nicest guys. I could relate with him a lot because he was a wrestling coach and I was a wrestler. I'm a wrestler, so it's pretty cool to meet a teacher that you can relate with pretty well. But I mean, hopefully he does well with his job, and while I'm gone, hopefully I get my license.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. A Reading fight.
Oh yeah. And now I think about it, I was kind of thinking a couple days ago about how
the evaluation of minor league prospects.
Oh, okay.
Is not only
989
the
Sports
business of team
Management.
scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well.
How can you do that?
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
When is this All-Star game, actually? We're in May, now into June. Now we got the Richmond Flying Squirrels and the Altoona Curve, Erie, Harrisburg. Oh, we never play them. Then we have Akron, New Hampshire, Portland. Is there not? Okay, well, that's the most. We don't play them. And the Binghamton Bowie Bay Sox. I actually played with this team in one of my other accounts for the Orioles. Let's actually go to the Arizona Diamondbacks one. I'm actually kind of wanting to play that. Gets Miami. They're 41-28. What the? How the hell are they 41-28? Who the hell do they have on their team? Remember, guys, this is older rosters, so this was from like last year's game. So they have George Springer. Wow, a lot of good guys on this team. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the back. No injuries. All right. How are we looking at in the calendar? The All-Star game in Washington, D.C. It's probably not going to be in Washington, D.C. It's probably going to be somewhere else. But we're playing at home again. I want to play away. We haven't played in St. Louis. Ooh, Texas would be cool. Wait, we split a series with them? How are we rivals with them? Usually you split series with guys you're rivals with. I don't get how this is a rivalry whatsoever, but it would make more sense if it was Houston, but they're in the same league. Not league, but division in it. I guess league. I guess reaction we could do. We have a pinch hit situation. Okay. 1 What? Okay. All right, here we go.
Time is called here with the potential tying run over at first. They're not
Matt
going to take
Duffy.
any chances.
Oh, we're a pinch runner. Oh,
Pinch runner now.
I guess I'm a good runner.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error.
I used to play with this team, actually. Yeah, that's kind of weird to think about. In this account, I was a former Marlin, and I didn't really think about it. Jeez. Yeah. I could have been. I guess I could have been part of something great, but they didn't really. They weren't that good when I was with them. We only made the playoffs once of like 4 years, and it was just ugly. So, actually, let's put on veteran, all right? I mean,
To start the at-bat.
we gotta have some fun with this. You know, you guys have been seeing a lot of beginner mode, and it's just not.
And now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this
okay, a weird one.
Playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but
Oh my
To
God!
make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Manea. Wow, I'm gonna give him credit on that. Whoa.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan McGuire.
this game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams
Fastball
would be able to get
outs.
some
That's gonna be
base
a
runners on
1-0.
to get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0.
That's gonna be a 2-0. Oh, damn it. That's not good.
And that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Bell. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there. Ready once again, Ryan McGuire. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
That's a difficult pitch for me to hit at, because that could really be a high pop-up right there.
Try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Yeah, I'm not going to take that. But I take that. That makes a lot of sense. I don't take one that's in the zone, but I take one that's outside of the zone.
Being aggressive early. And if he continues
That makes
to
a
throw
ton of
strikes
sense.
like he is, he's going to have a pretty good
What
night.
am I
1 ball
doing?
and 2 strikes to count. Towards second.
Nice, there we go.
A leap, but he can't
Base
bring
hit
it
right
down.
there,
Base hit.
and that's going to do well.
Hey,
I like
sometimes
this
that's
stadium
how a
right
rally
here.
gets
This is a
started
really
right
cool
there. I
stadium.
know it's a soft liner,
know,
but leadoff man on usually poses
Here's actually a
problems.
fun fact. I've never played in a stadium that just doesn't have a roof. I've played in all roof stadiums. I did it with the Miami Marlins. I did it with the
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The
Houston
pitch
Astros,
before
and
was
I'm doing
really
it now with
close.
the Arizona
Called the
Diamondbacks.
ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch. And
Steal a
gets the
base.
punch out.
All right.
One count and the pitch. Pitch misses the throw down.
There we go.
Not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Pickoff move to second. A dive, but he's back.
Bad.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move,
I'm not even going to test it. Yeah, I'm not testing it, to be honest. I feel like that would just be a harder throw and to beat.
Striding in once again, Luke Trout.
For the Diamondbacks, first baseman, Luke Trout.
No relation to Mike Trout.
Lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Steven Souza?
Shot now. Steven Souza, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts.
I didn't even know we had Steven Souza. Okay. We have a lot of guys on our team. We got Paul Goldschmidt still, I think. We got Orlando Arcia.
So here's the
Paul
cleanup hitter for Miami. George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip.
What else do we have?
Well hit.
Oh, well, Steven Souza, of course.
And that is off. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan McGuire. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play.
I
If you
swung
get
on
the sure out
that.
at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And the runner back in standing. The 2-0. And this is
Oh my gosh, I almost destroyed him.
In for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Arcia on second. McGuire on at first with nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. He indeed takes only the out at first.
Hopefully we could get a home run right
now.
here by Cliff
Ready
Wagner.
for another chance?
Oof, I don't see this
Wagner.
happening.
He flew out in
I
his
really
last
don't see this
at-bat.
happening at all.
Wagner.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luke Trout. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Arizona down to its last strike.
Needed that.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Damn.
Step on first for the out. And the ball game is
I need to
over.
go water.
And
Be right back,
tonight's
guys.
ends is a 3-0 shutout win. The Miami Marlins used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Sean Manaea earns the win, his second, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Darryl Richmond earns the save out of the bullpen, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base.
Is Jack Bot? Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of a wrong bot.
So
Wow,
here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Ryan McGuire. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Damn right I do.
It sharply down the right side. Guys, this
As
Marlins
what Harold
ball
Reynolds
is
would
maybe
say,
in play here tonight.
it's in his
Coming
wheelhouse.
right
I miss that
in
guy in
the
this
league
game, dude.
They've really got things clicking.
This guy,
Matty,
he
this
was
team's
awesome.
coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And that's
ho.
good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter. Up next for Arizona, Ryan McGuire comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game.
Are you kidding me, man?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have
How was
so
I
many
that
of these
behind
games
on
that
that
are 12 to
pitch
10
right there?
And 9 to 8. It's nice
Burn
to
up.
see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Why did I swing at that? I'm actually disappointed in myself for that swing. That was horrible. It was too early, too. That is a crap. So that's good right there. We didn't swing at that.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
I'm mad. You know what? I'm just gonna stop the stream here. I'm kind of just getting a little frustrated. Plus, I got some stuff to do right now. Little short live stream, not gonna lie. But hopefully you guys enjoyed a bit of it. I'm just pretty tired right now. Did a lot today. But definitely trying to stream tomorrow will be the goal. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.